What's up, everybody? Emerald Void here. Just wanted to do a video on one of my all-time favorite manga apps, Tachiyomi. So to get Tachiyomi, I have the link in the description for the GitHub page where you can get it. You may have to do the desktop site mode to find the download link for it, but you basically just download the latest version of the plugin, so Tachiyomi version 0.8.4. And you download that, and it'll ask you if you want to install it, and you say yes, and then there you go, Tachiyomi. You've got it on your phone. Then once you boot it up, I already have some stuff that I was doing on a setup video, like a test record earlier. So let's just clear this out. So let's take this out of our history. And let's go into extensions. Now, when you start, it's going to say your library is empty. You can add series to your library from catalogs. Well, when you go to catalogs, you're not going to have any. You're going to have to go hit the three arrows over here, and you're going to have to go down to extensions. And this will be where you get your manga from. And there are a lot. There's 114 different extensions that all have multiple thousands upon thousands of manga. The two that I have installed right now for the purposes of the video are Manga Dex and Manga C. I'm going to install one more to show you how it works. Let's get Manga Rock. We'll download Manga Rock. It'll say installing. You tell it yes. It'll install it. And then it'll show up in your list of extensions at the top. So you'll see you have Manga Dex, Manga Rock, and Manga C. So let's check out some of the features of Tachiyomi. So over here on your side panel, you've got My Library, which is all the stuff that you favorited. You've got your library updates, which is anything that is in your library that is an ongoing series. Every time that is updated, you'll get a notification on your phone. And if you click Library Updates, it will show you, but I don't have any series right now. So recently read, it'll show you. You can resume it or remove it. Just go ahead and remove it. And then your catalogs is basically all of the places that you have manga installed. So we'll say you want to go to Manga C. You can check the latest manga, or you can browse for manga, or if you have a manga, we'll just type in Naruto. We'll just look up Naruto. Why not? So as you can see, it'll bring up the Manga Rock stuff, everything Manga Rock has, and then it'll bring up Manga C, everything that it has. Just click Naruto here. 700 chapters, updated 3/17/19, status completed, blah, blah, blah. Then it's got all the tags down here and a little description of the manga. You can click this button to add it to your library. And if you go here, here's all the chapters. So if you want to read a little bit of a manga, like you see a cover that just kind of sparks your interest, you can go check out the info, and then you can go to the chapters, and you have a lot of different options for your chapter section as well. So you can download chapters, you can change the sorting mode, and you can change the display mode. You can also sort them by ascending or descending chapter numbers. You can also check them by read, unread, downloaded, bookmarked, or remove filter. And we'll just check out chapter 1. Here it loads. Read a couple of pages in. Say you get to 20, and you've got something you've got to do. And you're like, well, damn, I can't read any farther because, I've got this thing I've got to do. Well, when you back out, it keeps track of your page numbers as well, so you can keep up with what page you're on, and you never have to worry about oh crap, what chapter am I on or what page am I on, because it will always keep up with that for you. Go back to the main menu, check out some of the settings that you can do. So general settings, you've got your language, which is your system. I've got it set for system default, which will be English. You've got your application themes. You've got a dark blue, which is that. You've got an AMOLED theme. You've got a dark theme, which is the one that I'm currently using. or that I'm using on my actual phone. And then you've got a main theme, which is just the basic white theme. You can change your library manga per row. You've got your how often is your library updated, so you can set how long it checks to see if your manga is updated. So daily, every 12 hours, every 6 hours. I just normally do it manually. Whenever I log on, I'll just refresh it and see what mangas got releases, and then go. You can set it to where you only update ongoing manga. All category, you can set categories to include in global update. All default category, always ask. You've got your readers. So you can set your reader styles. You can set this fit to scale, zoom, the rotation, the background. I do believe that you can change the way that you read it. Right to left. You can default viewer. You can set it left to right, right to left, vertical or webtoon. I normally just have it set for left to right, just because it's just easier that way. And I mean, you can, if you want to be a traditionalist, you can set it right to left, but I normally just set it left to right. You've got your downloads. This is all your stuff concerning how you want to download. You can also link this to My Anime List, AniList, Kitsu, and Shikomori. And you can sync chapters after reading, or you can turn that off. I don't really mess with the tracking. You can back up your data and your settings. The advanced tab, it's got a few options. There's a lot of options packed into this little app, and you also have options for your sources and your language and all of that. There's not really much left to say about this app. I really do feel like this is one of the best, if not the best, manga apps that's out there today. It's not on the Play Store. You do have to go to their GitHub page to get it. But once you get it and you get it installed and you set up some extensions, you will have so much manga at your fingertips. I mean, there's 111 extensions. So there is something on here for everyone that is interested in manga. So if you ever get a chance when you're just sitting on your phone, if you like manga, if you don't already have this app or you didn't know what it was, which I'm guessing most people that are into manga know what this is, but if you don't, I recommend that you check out Tachiyomi. So this is a review. So I will give this a score. I'm going to score it out of 5. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. And the only reason why I deduct the 0.5 points is because sometimes the updates for my manga don't always load until like a day later. So I might log into the app and there might be a couple of chapters for a manga that got uploaded and it not notify me about it for a couple of days. And then I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know these chapters were out. So it's not a huge deal, especially since I'm the type of person that likes to let 5, 6 chapters build up where I can just knock them out in one go and have a big chunk of content to read at one time, which I'm really bad about reading series that are ongoing anyway, just because I hate the weight of waiting on a series. So I'll normally just add a series that I'm interested in that's ongoing to my library, let it build up, 30, 40, 50 chapters, and then I'll start it. But other than that, there's really, there's nothing really negative that I can say about this. Sometimes when you do your searches for your, like when you go to your catalogs and you search for stuff, sometimes websites don't have manga that I think they should. And I mean, that's just their, how they have it set up on their end. I don't really think it's a problem with the app, but like if you go to these sites individually and look for those manga, you're going to find them. So sometimes searching for certain mangas, you might not find it on your favorite website. So you might have to go and use a different catalog and add it to your library. But that's it, guys. This is, like I said, I can't stress this enough. I think this is one of the best manga apps on the mobile phones right now. If you get a chance, you really should check it out. But that's it, guys. That's all I can really say. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know, because do have some other um, apps and videos that I want to do. Maybe not reviews, but you never know. If you like these kind of videos, it helps us figure out what content to do. If you guys let us know if you like certain things that we do. But I'm Emerald Void, and before I go, I just got one question for you. Are you feeling nostalgic yet?